I'm Yoshiller, and this is Bait! the team is Bait. Melmetal and Mew are Pokemon that I don't regularly use when I compete. I am merely putting them on my team to lure players into battling me. For you see, I plan to record a multi-battle today. But the unfortunate thing about multi-battles is actually trying to get 3 other players who will stick around and battle with you. Because so many of them love to leave. So I'm hoping that by having 2 legendary Pokemon on my team, maybe a few more will be willing to stick around. I don't plan to use them at all, though. See, you can only enter 3 Pokemon in a multi-battle. I'm gonna enter 3 of the 4 Pokemon that are not Melmetal or Mew. So, with any luck, we'll go to Link Battle, we'll search for a multi-battle, and hopefully I'll be able to find a group of players who is willing to stick around with me. And hopefully at least one of those players will just have a team of busted legendaries that I can take down. So we'll see if this bait strategy works. No, see, look, we already found somebody. Alright, so I get the feeling these teams are a little uneven. Level 100s and legendaries on my side versus unevolved Pokemon and level 50 Pokemon on the other side. That's the coin toss you pick when you have no restrictions as your rule set. Alright, well, I mean, one guy has legendaries, although I usually prefer to go against the legendaries and have them on my team. This is going to be pretty stacked, but alright, I'll humor them. I want to be a good sport. It'll probably be quick. I don't think I'm going to keep this match for the video. I'm probably going to do another one after this, and I'll do like a real battle afterward. So it is Diamond Luck and myself against 2 Japanese players. And my teammate has legendary. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. So that means we're going to get booted back to the regular menu, right? That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Okay, and there we are. And now we search again after all that. Alright, tell me this group wants to stay around and that at least one of these players just has a team of ridiculous legendary Pokemon that I can take down because I've got good strategies and my teammate will also know how to benefit from them. That's the dream! But I'll also just accept a group of players that are willing to stick around, and if the battle's entertaining enough, I will keep it because these battles are not ranked, so it really doesn't matter whether I win or lose. I mean, it doesn't even matter whether I win or lose on a ranked battle anyway. I just like uploading the most entertaining ones. Alright, here we go. We're going. All Pokemon are allowed. All Pokemon are set to level 50. Okay. Here we go. So, we're going to go with this team. This is the team I brought with the Melmetal and the Mew on it that I don't plan to use. I realize in hindsight I probably should have given them hold items to try and better make it seem like I could use them, but whatever. Alright, I'm not in charge. I don't get to determine the teams. Someone else is going to have to do that. I'm fine with whatever. I'd rather go against legendary Pokemon than be paired up with them, but I mean, if everyone has legendary Pokemon, then obviously I don't mind being paired up with a couple of them. In a month or two, when the new DLC comes out, it's gonna be legendaries everywhere, but I wanna try and beat the rush. Alright, moment of truth. What are we going up against today? Oh, someone on the opposing team does have a bunch of legendaries. And a Ditto. Alright. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm gonna need speed control, so we better start with Jolteon. Now, what other Pokemon do I want to bring? Scizor and Umbreon can take hits. Scizor might be good in dealing with johnell, but Cinderace makes me nervous. So maybe Miltank is better. But then, is Scizor going to be... Yeah, Scizor might be good against Miri. Yeah. Umbreon would shut down the Meowstic, potentially, but Umbreon wouldn't be able to do much else against these guys, because Urshifu is going to tear through Umbreon, so the opponent's Sylveon is going to tear through Umbreon, and that opponent's Darmanitan could probably tear through Umbreon. Versus Miltank, who can probably take a hit and dish it out too. Same thing with Scizor. And then Jolteon is just for speed control. And then I didn't really pay attention to what my teammate could have brought. I will check that in a moment, but here we go! Multi-battle, baby, finally! Took me like 20 minutes to finally find a group of players that would be willing to stick together. And that would have competent teams. Alright, let's see what we got. So, starting off with Meowstic, okay. Meowstic and Zacian. Alright, going up against legendaries right off the bat. Shiny Meowstic, okay. Now, male Meowstic and female Meowstic have different abilities. I believe it is this Meowstic right here that gets Prankster for its ability, because why else would he start with it otherwise? So, in banking on the fact that it has Prankster as its ability, I fear that it could use Taunt against me. So, I'm actually gonna switch to Scizor, And even if it chooses to attack, Scizor should be able to take the hit. It probably has Taunt, it probably has... probably Thunder Wave itself, and then maybe like Light Screen or Reflect, or both. But that's my prediction, is that it's going to try and taunt me. And if it doesn't, then no big deal. We'll save Jolteon's speed control for later. So, Scizor going on in. Let's see, Sacred Sword. Oh, you were attacking me. Scizor should be able to take the hit. All right. So at least that much was good. Light Screen. Oh, I guess I could have gone for Thunder Wave, but that's okay. Wait a minute, but you didn't go first. So do you not have Prankster? I don't know, whatever. Will-O-Wisp on Zacian is a very, very good idea. Thank you so much, Torkoal. You know, back in the day, Torkoal was not considered to be a very viable Pokemon, and then they gave it Drought for an ability, and now it's like one of the most useful Pokemon you can use in a double battle. So it's actually quite humorous to be paired with one right now. I like it. Alright, I could Dynamax. I could boost our defenses. What else did he bring? Venusaur and Hatterene? I mean, no, I should save the Dynamax for him, because he could be running G-Max Venusaur or G-Max Hatterene. So, I'll save Dynamax for him. I don't need it. It would be helpful to boost our defenses, especially since Torkoal is usually run with a defensive EV spread. Can I get a Swords Dance off? Because if I can, I'd love to just tear through him right here. Yeah, don't Dynamax. It's tempting, but it's not going to be super useful. I think I'm going to try and go for a Swords Dance, because I survived a Sacred Sword. Oh. I survived a Sacred Sword before he was burned. Now that he is burned, his attack stat goes down, but now that he's getting hit with the Helping Hand... Okay, I was going to say, getting boosted by Helping Hand kind of just puts his attack power to where it was. Alright, so now I've got this. That's helpful. Alright, Rapid Spin. Oh, but Rapid Spin boosts your speed now. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. It's a random buff they gave Rapid Spin, but I'm okay with it. But I still... Torkoal is normally so slow... I wonder why he would even want the speed boost. Did he think the Meowstic was going to do something else? I don't know. Okay, well now that I've got the Swords Dance up, I should be able to Bullet Punch Zacian. I actually don't think it's going to KO. I guess I could go after Meowstic. Maybe it'll KO. So, okay, Torkoal going back. And to Venusaur. Oh, does Venusaur have Chlorophyll? So it gets boosted in the sun? Okay. Then why did you go for a Rapid Spin? I don't know. Alright, let's see how much this does. Boom. Ah, not enough. And then this is going to take me out. Gosh darn it. Even with the +2 attack boost, it wasn't enough. I'm sorry. Well, then what? Okay, so that Meowstic does not have Prankster because it just... If it had Prankster, Reflect would have gone first. Alright, whatever. That burn on Zacian, though, is doing wonders. Okay, in that case, maybe now's the time for speed control. Because Meowstic's about to go down, so I'll paralyze whatever gets sent in next. Alternatively, because I know that it doesn't have Prankster, I can just take it out now. Oh, or, you know what? Maybe I should go for Substitute. No, if I can't... Now, here's the thing. Meowstic is clearly just setting up status moves. So, if I go for Substitute, even if it does attack me, both Pokemon would need to attack me in order to take me out. And I feel like Venusaur would be faster than at least one of them. At least faster than Meowstic. And we'd be able to take it down. If it's running Chlorophyll, which I assume it is. It seems like my teammate is competent. He's got that... He's got a Torkoal with Drought. He's got the shiny Venusaur. I imagine he knows what he's doing. So let's hope for the best. I hope that going for Substitute was a wise idea. And then we'll see what happens afterward. Alright, so Protect. Alright, probably a good idea that I didn't try to attack it this turn then. So now... Oh, you actually went after Zacian. Very good. Not have to take it out. That's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, now I got my Substitute, because I predict that at least one of them was going to try and attack me. So let's see if I was right about that. Sacred Sword, and yeah, he was trying to go after me. I understand. I understand, and I think that was smart on your end. You didn't know I was going to have Substitute. Not to worry. Well, I mean, my balloon being popped is a bit of a bummer, but we're making this work. Okay, so no. My teammate could Dynamax if he wants to. Is he going to run G-Max Venusaur? I don't know. But we're just going to keep hoping for the best. And we're going to get Shadow Ball into Zacian with the hopes that, in combination with Shadow Ball and Earth Power, that it'll take out Zacian. That's the hope. I'm not super concerned about Meowstic right now. In fact, I'm hoping it goes for Helping Hand. Yes, perfect. Both of us should be faster. Jolteon is already speedy fast, and Venusaur and Chlorophyll should be faster than it. Yeah. So that should take it out, and if it doesn't, Shadow Ball will finish the job. Very good. All right. Zacian is down. And because of that, that means my Shadow Ball will now lock onto the Meowstic, and this should take out Meowstic. Very good. All right, and with that, we're in the lead. It's unfortunate that my Scizor is down, but we're making this work. I've still got speed control. We've still got Sun on our side, and we took down at least one legendary on the opposing side. All right, Sun is gone, but Torkoal's still alive. So if he wants the Sun back in effect, he can just send Torkoal back in. And their light screen is done, so that's good too. All right, I don't really know what else they could have. Snow, but it's a Cinderace. Okay, and then Sylveon. All right, a little wary about the Cinderace, not super worried about the Sylveon. All right, so now we're gonna try and put that speed control into practice. So we are going to paralyze the Cinderace because I feel like that's the biggest threat right here, especially if it has Libero or Libero or however you pronounce it as its ability. So let's shut it down. And then let's see what my teammate wants to do. He could send Torkoal back in, but then that would kind of give Cinderace a power boost. But if he's certain that Torkoal could take some hits from these guys, then I would not be so opposed to it. Because, yeah, actually that's probably the smartest idea. Switch Venusaur out for Torkoal in prediction that Cinderace is going to go for a fire move against Venusaur. Torkoal takes the hit. Yeah, let's see if that's exactly what happened. I can't read that language. Torkoal, okay, smart. And then even if Sylveon uses a fairy move like Hyper Voice, Torkoal would be able to resist that as well. Okay, so let's see. So Thunder Wave, it connects. Cinderace is paralyzed, very good. Although I also predict that my Jolteon is going to go down this turn, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Hyper Voice, yep. I had a feeling. Oh, Jolteon's still alive. And then, what, you're holding a Throat Spray? No, you're not, actually. Oh, and then Torkoal dodged the attack altogether. Well, we'll just say that you were paralyzed that turn. How about that? Great. I forgot that Pyro Ball could miss. Well, since Jolteon's still in this, what do you say then? We go and paralyze the Sylveon. And then we'll see what the Torkoal wants to do. He might actually swap Torkoal back out and send Venusaur back in, but at this point, I don't know. I don't think that would be the wisest idea because, again, it's still just a huge power boost for Cinderace. We need to take out Cinderace first. Unless he wants to switch and he hopes that Cinderace either misses again or gets paralyzed this turn. That's a huge risk. That's on him, though. We are in the lead. I guess he could afford to do something like that. But then the second Venusaur is down. We're tied up and neither side is Dynamaxed yet. But as long as my Thunder Wave connects with Sylveon, we'll be in a pretty good situation. It connects. All right, things are looking okay. Very good. So both of them are paralyzed. As long as at least one of them is fully paralyzed this turn will be good. Oh, U-turn. And is Jolteon out? Jolteon's alive, baby! But if Sylveon uses Hyper Voice, I'm dead. Come on, Sylveon. Either don't use Hyper Voice or miss with your attack or be fully paralyzed this turn or something. Let's have Jolteon live another day. Let's see. Oh, please, let's have Jolteon live. Doggone it. Oh, if there's anything I needed to paralyze, it was an Urshifu. Alright, Jolteon's out. I'm down to my last Pokemon. Oh, Clear Smog. Fascinating. So Torkoal's, I guess I could check Torkoal's moves, but Rapid Spin and Clear Smog. How interesting. Okay. But Sylveon never boosted its special attack, right? So that doesn't really do anything. Oh, Reflect is down. That's good. Well, it's just in time for Miltank. Now, Miltank should be faster than Urshifu, but I don't think Miltank can take a hit from Urshifu. So if I'm faster, I hope that I can paralyze it with Body Slam. Alright, I mean, that's what I gotta do, right? I could Dynamax, but I really should save that for my teammate. Okay, hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Alright, we're gonna Body Slam it. Hopefully paralyze it. Hopefully both of them get fully paralyzed this turn. And then we'll see how the rest of the battle plays out from there. Because all of a sudden, things are not looking so good. Because although my teammate still has all three of his Pokemon, with me being down, they can both lock in on him. And yeah, that's the Urshifu. If it's in a Pokeball, it's Urshifu. Get ready for G-Max Urshifu, folks. Here it is. Alright. Actually, not alright. This is a little bad. Well, hoping for the best. I mean, Urshifu might not be able to do much toward my teammate's Venusaur when he sends that back in. But I guess we'll see. Oh, it is faster! Oh, I think Miltank's done. Oh, ah! It's a critical hit, right? Just because of your ability. Okay, great. I'm sorry, I thought Miltank would be faster. Oh, and it wasn't even a critical hit? Maybe it's just that one other attack? It's just your signature attack that always gets critical hits. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry! Tell me you used Clear Smog again and you're gonna shut that attack boost down. Oh. Good job, Torkoal. Okay, at this point we're just watching. Oh, Will-O-Wisp is smart. That's probably smarter. Because now you can use Clear Smog and shut it down. Okay. Well, I didn't think I was going to have a battle like this where I was out so quickly and then I just had to watch my teammate. I'm so sorry. Well, at least I paralyzed the Sylveon and the Cinderace in the back. I like to think that my contributions helped a little bit. I didn't take out anything, though. I mean, I almost took out Meowstic, but I still needed some assistance. Let's see if my teammate can carry this, because if he wins, then we both win. So let's see. Oh, there it is. Although it's burned, but it has the attack boost, so it's pretty much going to deal neutral damage again. Oh, that's going to be enough. Oh, wait, no, it's not. The G-Max move doesn't hit multiple times. Well, great. Okay, that's good. Psyshock. Torkoal should be able to survive that. But Torkoal doesn't have a way to recover health, does he? He can't learn Slack Off or anything? I don't know. Clear Smog, that's smart. Yeah, shut that down. Critical hit. I mean, that's nice. My concern is that Torkoal's going to go down, and then he's going to send in Venusaur just as the sun's going to wear off, so Venusaur won't be able to benefit from the chlorophyll. I can't say anything to my teammate, and then the Dynamax switches off every other turn, which is fine. It's not like he's going to Dynamax Torkoal. So, we'll just see what happens next. Is the Urshifu going to go for Max Knuckle and boost his attack power again? Quick attack, okay. Good job, Torkoal! Alright, and then, can it take this? That Urshifu will no longer have boosted attack. Ah, I was hoping Torkoal could survive just one more hit. There's the critical hit. Yeah, okay. Torkoal, you did a surprisingly awesome job. Well, sunlight's out. Yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Sunlight's out. Urshifu is burned, and it no longer has an attack boost. And that's the last turn where it could be Dynamaxed. So their team is out of Dynamax turns. Our team hasn't used Dynamax turns yet. He could G-Max Venusaur, he could G-Max Hatterene. It could go either way. Yeah, both of them are... There's 4 Pokemon left, and one of them is Cinderace, and who knows what the Sylveon trainer still has. Hatterene? Okay. What's the strategy with Hatterene? Hatterene, I guess, can take hits from Urshifu, and probably even KO it this turn. He could try and set up Trick Room, but if he does that, Sylveon might actually become the fastest thing on the field. I don't know. I don't know. It's all on him. We're just spectating, folks. I am seriously just sitting here and spectating a match where I know nothing about my opponents. Other than there's an Urshifu and a Cinderace in the back. Okay, Surging Strikes. Can Hatterene take this? Let's see. Oh, it definitely can. Okay. Hit number 2. And then hit number 3. Alright. It does a lot, though. It did almost half. Alright. Let's see. Sylveon fully paralyzed. I think it needed that. I think it desperately needed that. And then Trick Room. Alright. So Hatterene can be stupid slow. Especially if it has 0 IVs in speed, which I trust that my teammate actually has on his Hatterene. If he has 0 IVs in speed and a nature that would lower its speed even more, it's going to become the fastest thing on the field in a Trick Room. And because of that, he should be able to take out Urshifu right here. I don't know how big of a threat that Sylveon's going to be right now, but I think it being paralyzed that previous turn was extremely beneficial. Let's see if my teammate can bring this back. Let's see. It looks like my paralysis came into play after all, so yay, I contributed! Okay, let's see. I'm very nervous. I just have to sit here and hope for the best. At least they can't Dynamax anymore. I would think that Urshifu is the biggest threat. If he takes out Urshifu, he might be okay. Cinderace could be a problem in the back, but Urshifu's the biggest threat. It even burned. That move dealt at least half damage to Hatterene. So, I don't know what his play is right here. I don't know if he's going to Dynamax. If I were him, I would save the Dynamax. Yeah, I would save that for Venusaur. Okay, so Urshifu is done. Very good. Very good. Sylveon fully paralyzed again. Even better. Okay, so one player on their team is left with a paralyzed Cinderace. And then there's a paralyzed Sylveon, but then there's still one more Pokemon in the back, and that could be anything. Alright. You can Dynamax if you want to, but if you can, I would save that for Venusaur, but I won't judge you if you use it now, because Dynamax turns trade off. So if Hatterene were to go down right now, then the next turn you'd send in Venusaur, and you wouldn't be able to Dynamax it immediately. So I don't know what the best play is, but they're both paralyzed. In Trick Room, maybe Hatterene's still faster, though. Let's see. Okay, he is Dynamaxing it. I understand. Yeah, you can't risk saving it for Venusaur. Okay, so Hatterene is G-Max, right? No, it's regular. It's regular. Okay, so he Dynamaxes Hatterene. That's good, that's fine. And then let's see what his play is. Quick attack. Well, if he uses a Psychic move, he'll set up Psychic Terrain. Yeah, okay. He'll set up Psychic Terrain, and that'll prevent status moves from going into effect any further. And his Psychic moves will be even stronger for the rest of the battle. So that was smart. Cinderace is down. I'm glad he took out the Cinderace. Because, one, that would probably be the biggest threat on the stage. And two, that means that now this is just a one-on-one battle. Cool. One-on-one battle. Hatterene has its power boosted thanks to the Psychic Terrain, and then Trick Room's still in effect for at least one more turn. It's all just going to come down to what this other player's final Pokemon is. So I guess we'll find out. But Sylveon, I mean, Sylveon's specially defensive, so maybe it can take a hit, but with Psychic Terrain, special attack boosted Hatterene, it probably could take out the rest of Sylveon's health right here. Let's see. And not enough. Yep, Sylveon is a special wall. There it is. Hatterene lives another day! Alright. So Hatterene's last turn of being Dynamaxed. I mean, it's going to take out Sylveon. Oh, Sylveon fully paralyzed. It went for Quick Attack, but that wouldn't have worked on Psychic Terrain anyway. Max Flare! That is so smart! My teammate is so smart! By using Max Flare, Sunlight comes back into effect, and that means that when Venusaur inevitably comes back out into the battle, it'll be boosted by the Chlorophyll ability. Yeah, because Trick Room just wore off. That is so smart! I didn't even know you'd have a Fire attack. But I guess you could learn Mystical Fire. And then the last Pokemon is Darmanitan. Okay. Is Chlorophyll Venusaur going to be faster than Galarian Darmanitan? Because Galarian Darmanitan is fast, and it's probably going to take out Hatterene right here. No priority moves because of Psychic Terrain, so it will just come down to basic speed. Oh, and then even then, can Venusaur one-hit KO Darmanitan, even if it is faster? Because Darmanitan is a bit of a glass wall, but it can usually take a hit in contrast to its other glass wall Ice-type brethren, Weavile. That's why some people use Darmanitan over Weavile, because with Guerrilla Tactics it can hit harder, and it can usually take a hit. And if you have Guerrilla Tactics, you might want to invest some EVs into defense anyway. So we'll see. Icicle Crash, okay. Well, if you have Guerrilla Tactics, you're locked into that move, and that move has a chance of missing. I've won battles because that move is missed before, so we'll see. Is Venusaur faster, and can Venusaur one-hit KO it? Because we're out of Dynamax turns now. But it was so smart of him to set up the Sun. I hope Venusaur's faster, but if Darmanitan's holding a Choice Scarf, it's probably still faster. I don't know. Let's see. Hope for the best. My teammate's been playing this very well right now. That is so smart! That is so smart in case Venusaur can't one-hit KO it. Oh, genius! Alright. Yeah, because I get the feeling Venusaur can't one-hit KO it, but it probably can two-hit KO it. Oh, that was smart. Okay, Psychic Terrain's done. Doesn't matter. I don't really think Darmanitan can learn a priority move unless it can learn Ice Shard. Alright. Very good, very good, very good. So yeah, Sludge Bomb it, Frenzy Plants it, something. Whatever moves you got. Giga Drain, Solar Beam, anything. Anything. Two-hit KO it, if you don't one-hit KO it. Oh, that is so smart, and I'm so glad that Sleep Powder connected, because if it missed, I would have been very sad. Alright, there's the Sludge Bomb. Let's see how much that does. It does not one-hit KO. What?! What?! Are you kidding? Ah! Are you for real? Okay, so there's a lot to process there. One, it didn't one-hit KO, that's fine. It did at least half, so it could two-hit KO. But Darmanitan already woke up? And it's a defensive Darmanitan? Are you for real? Alright, well. If Venusaur can take a hit, then it wins, but I get the feeling it can't. Oh, that's so lame! How you, oh my god! I mean, that's smart, because that'll be super effective now, because its type is changed. Oh, that's so lame! Substitute's gone. Alright. If Venusaur survives, we win. Let's see. Oh, that's so lame! How are you gonna wake up one turn after being asleep? I thought there were 2 turns guaranteed. Oh my god! There were only 31 seconds left in the battle. Oh my god. We probably could have even stalled that out, but how are we gonna know, right? Oh! Oh, that hurts. That was a great battle, but that hurts, and I feel like I barely contributed. But well played to everyone involved, especially my teammate. He made all the right decisions. Just, how would you know? Yeah, he did everything he could. All right, I think I'm going to try to do one more multi-battle because for as thrilling as that one was, I'm not quite satisfied. My opponents got so lucky at the end. For now, that wraps this episode of Pokemon BATAW, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next video when I potentially record another multi-battle or something. Otherwise, bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to know what other types of videos I plan to make, or if you just want to try and keep in touch with me, you can either subscribe to my YouTube channel here by clicking the button down below, or you can follow my Twitter account, @RealYoshiller. I post previews, and I post when I'm going to events, and if you want to interact with me, that's probably the best place to do so. Either way, I appreciate any and all support that you guys have, and I hope to see